Hi there, Plush here, and I know that I've been kind of inactive on this channel and on my stream channel for a while, and I got a few things to mention about that. So, originally, there was only supposed to be a squeaky chair, Jesus Christ. Excuse me. So, originally, I was only supposed to have a short break in the middle of March due to the fact that I was watching over my parents' cat. However, the last few months leading up to that point, along with some events during and after, have just kind of left me exhausted and just burnt out extremely so. And that's kind of what I'm talking about today. Mostly just wanted to kind of do some small updates, kind of explain myself, and just, yeah, that's, you know, channel and life updates. That's sort of the point of the video. So to start off, I'm gonna actually explain what's been going on. So back in January and February, I had kind of overspent on things such as birthday gifts and Christmas gifts, along with buying stuff for myself, to the point where I actually was in the negatives when it comes to money. Finances were a bit tight, to the point where I even uh, in during March had a debt collector call me, which is something that I have not experienced before. And even though it was fine, it still freaked me out, and I do hope I don't have to deal with that again. It was kind of like stress that was added on top of some other stresses, which include tensions between me and my family, especially my mom, a lot worse than it normally is. See, I don't think I've really talked much about wanting to be like female on this channel, but that is something that I want to do. I want to transition one day. And while I don't think I'm nearly there yet on actually being able to get that, it is a goal of mine. And it's a goal that my parents definitely are not supportive of, to the point where uh, me and my mom especially, but even with my dad, have had talks about it that just have led to just disagreement with me feeling kind of rough about it. Without going into too much detail, that did kind of happen a bit more during March. So, of course, that kind of made me not feel great. Easter also was terrible, and it wasn't because of specifically disagreements about me transitioning, more just generally the family kind of being, I don't know the right word, but long story short, I definitely do want to cut them off. I've been kind of thinking about it for a while, but ever since February, it's gone from I kind of want to, but don't really want to I really want to. Uh, I've even done some things such as like change the locks in my house and whatnot, just so that I don't have to worry about something like family members coming in without warning, just because I do not trust them nearly as much as I think that I used to, which is wild to me because it's not exactly as if they're violent people or anything. It's just I feel extremely uncomfortable with them nowadays. And a lot of this has sparked up this year. This kind of really. There were other stressors that kind of hit early in the year as well, such as part of my siding literally falling down and slamming against the house and having to get that fixed, and just generally having a bit of more than one mental breakdown. I don't like admitting that out loud, but I've not been well. And, like, can you really blame me when I do not trust my family and all that stuff? And even some friends I know I've had kind of rocky moments with. It just kind of all hit pretty hard. And so ever since, I've just been kind of burnt out and low energy. I'm recording this at the end of May. I wrote a small script for this update back in the end of April. That's how long it took me just to be able to throw any of this together. And even then, it's definitely a rough video. I'm not gonna make any promises on when I'll be back on streaming. I'll probably just make an update post or video specifically on that channel, on the YouTube channel for that when I do. And to be honest, that's kind of I'll get to it when I get to it. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep the schedule that I had or if I'm gonna change it. Because like as much as Friday night after work was working, it also kind of felt rough sometimes. And the last couple of streams I had before that break really just did not feel great for me. Even with other people actually like appearing in the chat, I just kind of I don't know the right word, but I definitely felt a lot more burnt out and distant than I normally do. So I'll get back to it when I do. When it comes to videos on this channel, I've been making a lot of plans for videos. I've wrote some scripts for videos, but I haven't done any actual progress on videos. Even in this script, I wrote that, oh, you know, I want to make some commentary videos on some topics that I'm passionate about, or talking more about asexuality for Pride Month. But I don't know if I'll even actually get to that or not. We'll just have to see. I'm sorry if this is a bit of a downer video with not really an outcome to it. I mean, I don't even know what my next video will be. But as of right now, this is just here to get something out. And to like just be like, hey, I am not dead. I'm just extremely in need of a break. And this week was definitely a break. So hopefully I can get this out. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.